Hi guys, I'm recording this before my normal record. As you can see, there is my setup and I will be recording, but do I record? Yes, okay, I have sound. So every time I want to record something about Harman Phoenix, it's always raining, and today is raining and probably I will have thunderstorm in a few minutes. So as you can see, we have heavy rain and a thunderstorm. So yes, this is my normal weather to talk and shoot about Phoenix. I always wanted to be in the group of people who are chosen to shoot new film before everybody, and they can present their photos and YouTube content or any other content on the day when the new film is launched. And my dreams come true. This film will be up on the 16th, and on 17th, my YouTube channel will be 1 year of working. So I can say that Harman did a birthday present for my YouTube channel. And they choose me to be one of many or few people to shoot this before you, so we can tell you what we think and how it looks. But from the beginning, it is a great pleasure, and I never thought that I will be so stressed shooting session on film. But still, I love this experience and I would love to do more of this in the future. So the main thing about Phoenix is that this is experimental film, but this is the second color film, and probably they will call it experimental still, but this is another league if you compare it to this. So let's open this up and let's see how this is looking, because I know how this is looking, but I would like to show it to you. So yes, we have some informations inside the box and QR code and many more things here. And let's open the old one. So I hope you can see this. Yeah, so you see the new one have slightly different color. It's darker green on the outside, and on the inner side this is the old one and this is the new one. In the inside it's different color as well. So yes, they change almost everything about this film. In the letter they say that they were working on colors, on grain, on how this film perform with highlights, with shadows, with how they perform with halations. So they work on everything. So this is not an evolution, it's more like revolution if we talk about Harman Phoenix. In my opinion, this film is no longer an experimental film. They still have halations, but for example, I am team halations, so I like them, but they are not so strong as they were on the previous one. And the colors are awesome. And I think that as I loved the new Kentmer 200 speed film, the black and white, and which is my new favorite Kentmer film, this will be probably my new favorite color film stock. You may ask why. I was a big fan of the old one, but I always was telling that I like it very much, but for my personal projects. I cannot do my commercial work on this film. But on this or on this, I can work for my commercial clients with no problem. Colors are great, sharpness is better, grain is still there. So this is very much film for me because I like halations, I like grain, and the grain is still there. but is smaller and way less noticeable than the old one. And they say that this is still relatively tight exposure latitude. But I think this is bullshit. This exposure latitude is far more better than the old one. And I think that normal, okay, this is not a portrait, yes, but still if you compare it to, oops, if you compare it to something like Kodak Gold or Pro Image or this kind of film, the exposure latitude is the same. I don't see much difference. But I shot only 4 rolls, so it's hard to judge. And I would love to experiment with this film more. So I can wait to have it in the stores so I can buy it and shoot it more. Still, this is a very nice product. Let's go to the video so you can judge by yourself. Ooh, next one. Hi guys. We are in the studio, we will be shooting today something new. Let's go down. Harman Phoenix. Zrobię tak obchód dziewczyny jak się malują.
Cześć.
Cześć. So as you can see, we will be shooting today some top secret project. So guys, as you can see, this is another leak. This is totally different film with different feelings, with different colors, with different latitude. Everything is different. They could just throw this away, I mean this, and say, okay, we have new film, Dragon 200, and that would be great. This is great. I very like this film, and yes, this will be my new favorite stock. Definitely, if we are talking about 160 ISO, there is still a bit difference between the old one and the new one, but I almost never shoot the old one on 200 ISO speed. I was always shooting this one on 160 ISO, and the new one is also great at 160 ISO, but this is way better at 200 ISO. The changes that they made to this film are so big that the 200 ISO is now very useful. And now when we ended the 160 ISO rolls, let's shoot it on ISO 100 and let's change a little bit the scene. I think that on this setup, I mean shooting on 100 ISO speed and with flat light, we see most difference between these two films. I mean, the difference is obvious and you can see it on every shot, but still on 100 ISO, the skin is start to have halations. We can see it a little bit on 160 as well, but on 100 ISO, the old one have very pronounced halations on the skin. And the colors are totally different. The blues, the reds, brown color of Sola hair is quite similar on both images, but the blues, the reds, the skin tones, everything is totally different. So this is more realistic, but still not as real on the naked eye, bare eye. You know what I mean. This is close enough, so quite good for me. This is not the end. We still have 35 and I go for a walk to shoot some cars to a young timer meeting in Warsaw. The meeting was like 7 o'clock in the evening. It was near the sunset, so the light was very contrasty and very hard and warm light. So I decided that I will shoot this on 100 ISO. Yep. Real cars, as you can see. I like this one very much.
Chciałam być, ale nie będę.
To jeszcze raz musisz być. Kadriaczka bym sobie zrobił. Tego bym sobie zrobił. But still we can see on the photos that the halations are still there. They are less pronounced than in the other film. The colors are way better. Even the shadow details in this scenario is much better than in the old Phoenix. But of course I found this black Cadillac with red interior and it was standing in the shadow. And you can see that in the shadows this film performs just like every other color film. There is almost no halations in this photo, maybe a little bit on the sky with the leaves. The colors are very nice, the shadow details are very nice as well. And on the interior shot, you can see that we have plenty of details in the shadow area. We have very nice colors. Okay, here we have more bloom and more halation. The grain is very nice. It's still there, and this is still team grain film, but less pronounced. Okay, I have different Cadillac. This one was standing in the sun, but as you can see, I shot the headlight, which was in shadow. So this shot is great. Very small halation here on the hood, or on the roof, sorry. This is the roof of the car. So there is very small halation here. And we have plenty of shadow details, nice colors. You can see the sky. On the interior shot, okay, here we can see some halation and quite a bit of contrast. But this is harsh light. This was very difficult conditions even for a normal film, but as we can see, it performed very good. I have more close-up photo of the inside of this car, so we lost some information here in the shadows, but it's probably not because of the film, it's because of the light meter. But still, this photo I think is great and we can see enough. To sum up, definitely 120 format have smaller grain, but this is obvious because of the film size, and is less pronounced to halations and color shifts. But I know that all of this is due to the film format, and this one looks better in 35 than old one in 120, and 120 is another league if we are talking about this new film. This is a good way to go, and I think that the community will say this with me. Thank you for this film, and keep going and keep performing like this and giving us new film. This is amazing. So of course guys, thank you for watching, thank you for being here. I hope you like this video. Please subscribe to my channel and see you in the next one. Bye guys.